up?
Looking for some assholes who like to spray shit.
Everybody knows the name Damage, right?
That's Damage, man.
Never heard of you.
Was that right?
You have achieved more than most artists achieve in their lifetime.
If it ain't illegal, it ain't graffiti.
Cheers.
Damage. You gonna buy one of my pieces and watch.
Fuck you, man! Why do you two beef?
It's a long story.
What's next? What else have you got to say?
Rick Hong here for Hollywood First Look. Today, I'm with Daniel Zovatto and Jose Daniel Freixas, and we are talking their movie, Vandal. I wanted to tell you congratulations on this because I know this world, and I'll show you how I know this world, because right next to me is a...
Fisk. Oh, shoot.
So why this story?
Man, I've been doing graffiti since I was 10 years old. So really, I came up in this world. I know it so well. It's one of the reasons I even went to film school. When I was 17, there was no career to pursue in graffiti. Kelly Risk is one of the first guys to even do that, to even like actually cross over into a career and like get paid by brands and actually make money doing graffiti. I wasn't even aware of that. That was, 20 years ago, really. Like I don't even know that it was happening, really. So I didn't think I could continue doing graffiti. So I wanted to stay in the arts. I wanted to stay in something creative. So I went to film school, and that's kind of, graffiti put me into film school, and I was kind of focused in my mind on making this movie for a long time.
I was talking to Jose, your director, and he had told me that you yourself are a painter. So yeah. I don't know if that's kind of what also gravitated you towards this role of playing Nick Cruz.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, right now I'm in my little art studio that I have in my house, and
beautiful.
Yeah, thanks, man. And it's definitely one of the things that really attracted to me. I mean, I've always been really interested in graffiti in general, and I never really I had a misconception about what it meant to be a graffiti artist or be in a crew. And so that was one of the things that called my attention. And then I was just surprised by how wrong I was, and I think that's one of the cool things about this movie, that it really shows you that like brotherhood and that like family, and like you choose your family, you choose your crew, and you just, whatever you got to do for them, you do it for them, right? So
we put together this group that basically like tutored our cast on how to bomb, how to write, how to talk, how to act, how to hold, all of it. And then when Danny shows up for day one, it was kind of eerie, because I felt like I was looking at one of my old crew members from back in the day. And I remember being with Dax and Risk and being like, oh, like the three of us are like, whoa, he's in there, he's there. So, Danny really dove in.
I understand why they do it, because it's nerve-wracking, and you got to work fast, and you got to hit it and get out, and there's a guy that's spotting you. And so I just tried to like incorporate that into my into my routine.
There was a big aspect of reliving. If there weren't any challenges in the making of the film, because I don't think there were big ones, it was certainly coordinating the graffiti crew, the actors, the cinematographers, the art department. They all had to dance together for it to look real and look authentic. And then it rains every day in Miami at about 2:30 p.m. So that's a problem when you're doing a movie about graffiti, when you're supposed to be spraying a wall and it's raining.
Oh.
So I'm sure you've heard that like phrase, watching paint dry. Well, let me tell you, we were literally watching paint dry.
So how about your flow? Like, when you're, because there are many scenes of you doing the stuff yourself.
There's a few things that obviously I didn't do and other artists did. There's a lot that I did do. I got, trained, I guess, by Risk and by
Awesome.
Abel and by Dax, like real people, June, Amos, like all these dudes. And so I know how to move the can, but obviously I don't have, 10, 20, 30, 40 years of experience. So for example, like the last bit where I go and I hit the wall when they destroy our piece, and there's this beautiful piece of Pharaoh. That's Abel. He's an amazing artist, out from LA, actually. He's really tight with Risky. And yeah, he did that.
The movie is Vandal. You can find it available on digital and on demand November 16th.
I'd like to report a vandalism.
If you don't learn from the mistakes we made, someday it's gonna be too late for you too.
I'm not going to jail.
When you gonna man up, Nikki? When the fuck you gonna realize this game ain't got no happy endings, bro?